Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything.
King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the hype button, and pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful, no disrespect. And as y'all can see by the title, by the thumbnail, what we got going on. Oh yeah, remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. But let's get into this video.
How long we been together?
10 years.
We work.
But we don't communicate.
What?
That's a growth area.
That's a growth. What we do?
We argue.
Oh,
and he
no.
hold grudges.
What we argue about?
His ego.
See, look, my ego. The people think I got it, and I'm not even. That's what I be saying. Yeah. I don't even have no ego. That is crazy.
His temper.
You think I got an ego?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Why do you feel like
I'm on your side, brother? You good? Do I got an ego, Cinnamon?
Yeah, you do. Why do you think? I want to hear your side looking in. Why do you feel like he has an ego?
Well, I think most men who lead well have egos. Mm-hmm. And I know that he leads well because you've been with him for 10 years and you're very smitten and all in love. I'm sitting here watching it.
Hey, to all the fellas out there, do not do that finger stuff. Do not do that finger stuff that these women do. Stop it. Come on, Hitman. Don't do this, bro.
That means that his leadership is good.
I mean, both those should be talking about like this motherfucker. Girl, where you been? Girl, keep going, Where you going, honey?
Yeah, but it's important for a man to be able to recognize that about himself because, you know, ego is directly connected to pride, and pride comes right before the fall.
This motherfucker. Hey, keep going.
So it's important. It's important for him to, you know, control his ego when it comes to his leadership and his woman, because he'll get more out of her, and she'll want to fuck him in more spontaneous places.
Come on, Jade. Come on, Jade. Come on, Michelle. What's up, girl? Come on, what's cracking? All right, what you feel? What you got to say about that?
I'm
very animated. I don't know if he... When we say ego, what do we mean? Because I think everybody has this character, right? Everybody has a strong personality. Everybody has, you know, their ways of doing things. When I think of ego being egotistical, it's like you're one of those people who can't see logic in certain things. So you insert your main character syndrome into situations where it's like, okay, you can't consider anybody else's feelings. You think everything is your way and your way only, so on and so forth. It's big macho. I'm just or you know, or even for women, you know, it's just like it's me. I'm the one. Nobody else matters. So that when I think of ego, I think of things like that. Like, oh, okay, you egotistical. You one of them people who think everything is about you. You don't see anybody else's perspective. It's either your way or no way. But he's very animated. I'll say that for sure. He's very, very theatrical.
I mean, she said it perfectly.
Yeah.
I can't even piggyback off of that.
That's it?
For real.
That's it. So this is the type of stuff we argue about, little petty. Like, now the only thing we having a problem with is we just had a newborn. Well, he's
congratulations.
Months. He's gonna be 9 months. So her life changed more than mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because, you know, I'm still on the road. I'm still going to she in the house a little more. You know, first she used to be the yard, she my girlfriend. Now she nurturing, can't leave, this and that. So her days are just kind of feeling caged in. Okay, what you say? You feeling at home? And so now it's like, oh, you out having fun and I'm in the house stuck with the baby, you know what I'm saying? So now it's kind of like, you signed up for it. But I'm there too, though. I'm helping, you know, so we just get into it. She's just we're just trying to maneuver through the new mommy life every day. Would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
But we be good, ain't we?
But we don't communicate at all.
I mean, technically, that was just a communication. Right?
To y'all. He's telling y'all, but we get into it over the smallest thing and we don't know how to talk.
Ooh, listen, when I tell y'all that is the worst, when y'all start bickering over the smallest things, that's when you know it's starting to come to an end. I'm sorry to say it. If y'all don't work through and then y'all are not communicating with each other, if y'all are not effectively communicating, then what is it going to lead to? This person doing their own thing individually and you doing your own thing individually. And guess what? It just creates more separation. That's it. Because you're going to be nagging and complaining about him not doing stuff. And then he's the one who's taking care of everything. So he's out of state handling business, or, he's leaving the house way more than you are because that's how he makes his money. You're a stay-at-home mom. You don't pay for anything. He has the one up on you. So the more you irritate him, he feel like, oh, shoot, I can do what I want. You at the crib with the baby anyway. You're not going to be invasive. You not going to know what I'm doing. So, and that just, it's a spiral effect.
Things out. So we go days because of him without talking. And then,
yeah.
And we don't come back and talk about it. We just brush it under the table.
My problem with Cinnamon right now is, so out of 10 years, she hasn't worked, hasn't been cheated on. No woman came to her as a woman, no other baby, no other girlfriend. She got multiple cars, houses, ring, baby. I don't go out.
It still ain't enough. God dang it. Brother, you done did all of that and she still ain't satisfied. Women, are y'all ever satisfied with anything? A man can do all of that and he don't talk to me enough. He just be,
club. I do everything. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I do everything as the best as I can. You know what I'm saying? I do it proudly. That's my baby. So today, 9 months, my son 9 months, I haven't went nowhere. Been in the house with her. Only time I leave is to work, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't been nowhere. Then my birthday, March 29th. Mm-hmm. Took a guys trip to Miami, where I do every year with my homies, March 19th through the 23rd. First time kicking it since my son been born. Today she just, you out in Miami having fun. I'm stuck in the house with my son and that triggered me really bad because I take care of family, I take care of home, I don't do nothing. My first time going out and she throw it in my face. I feel like that's disrespectful. You do everything super.
Yeah, if that was already planned out, you knew what it was. And also too, that you knew you were going to be a mom to a brand new baby. You have to already have the expectations of knowing that outside things are going to happen. And you're putting yourself in a situation that you know what's going to take place. It's not like things are just abruptly or things just, sporadically out of nowhere are just happening. These are things that are already strategized and thought out. It's like you're going to have to be a mother at home taking care of a newborn. Your husband planned a birthday trip that you already knew about, so you knew about it. So what's the point of throwing it in his face as if he just did it out of nowhere? That don't make sense. So now that's adding on to that. Now it's going to make him feel like, why am I doing all of this for you? If me doing all of this for you is not enough, then I'm just going to completely stop and separate myself from you. Hopefully they don't break up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking that over them, but this is just reality. This is what happens in marriage and just a regular relationship.
Provide peace, and you still saying help her find peace.
You're doing everything that you think should provide her peace, but you've got to dig a little bit more into what she needs to have more peace. Because again, you're approaching it with logic, but people will die behind their convictions, what they believe. People are not going to change just because you laid out all the facts and the statistics. Like so listen, you're right. How about that? You're right. Where does that get you?
But that's the point though.
She's not changing. She's not going to bend on this.
But
and he ain't either. So what's the common ground? Compromising.
That's the point though.
So just help her.
But as a man though,
then you're going to keep
I'm not
losing.
Going to lead wrong. That's leading wrong.
But she's not
unless
happy.
You keep unless
but
you
she's
keep putting
not
your hand in the
happy.
oven.
She's not happy in these areas.
But what areas? That's
what we got to get to when we not on the camera.
I'm just saying, I got to say this. How long y'all been together? 10 years?
10 years.
Nice ring on your finger.
You're nice everything,
So he
girl.
led her correct.
That's what I'm saying.
This entire time. This is, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
what
not questioning
saying.
his leadership.
But,
I'm
so
questioning the
therefore
areas that need a little bit more growth so that you guys can have even.
I don't know if it's me or not, but Hitman don't seem too involved and want to communicate with him. It's like bro trying to hype him up. Hitman ain't really giving him no energy. Am I tripping? It's like he not really interacting with him. He more so locked in with her. Maybe she the main you know, she's the one that's supposed to be getting interviewed, maybe not him. I don't know.
And more successful next 10 years at a higher level.
I understand that. I totally agree. But when you say the other areas, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the
And we don't have enough time to do
We really do.
that part right now.
I want to hear this. Because like I said, but that's why men run. That's why a lot of men run from this. Because a lot of men feel like they can do everything. And if somebody sitting right here telling me,
It's not
do
enough.
more.
Do more.
No, I'm not telling you to do more. I'm telling you to do different.
But what's different? So if different got me
Just
on
the
here?
areas inside of the areas of growth, because there's no change that happens inside of the comfort curve. There's no growth there. Nothing inside of the way that you've been doing it. There's no.
But in that 10-year span of him doing what he did, why now does he have to do things different? He didn't have to do it in that 10-year span. And them being together for 10 years, everything was cool. Now all of a sudden things have to be, what is it? And nothing's wrong with that, right? Everybody got their own journey, but I get what he's asking. What now differently do I need to do? Because if he doesn't know that, then he's not going to know what to fix. Lay it out. And if she don't know, and if you don't know, young lady, then what is the answer? That's what he's asking. What does he need to do?
Growth there, nothing happens inside of the comfort curve. That means you have to step outside of the comfort curve. It's not comfortable.
Gotta be perfect.
exactly because you said step outside the comfort zone.
I'm not talking about perfection as a perfect. I'm talking about the curve.
So that's what I'm like. So basically, do this. Walk the straight line. Do everything right. Oh no, wait. Everything right. You saying, oh, something wrong with her. So you saying step outside of right to try to find what's wrong with her.
I'm saying step outside.
And this right here is the problem with women. You're saying that he's doing something wrong. You're not saying she has to adjust to something. You're not saying she needs to do different. You're saying he needs to do different. Huh? But you can't tell him what different he needs to do.
Of right, because right is not the most effective solution. Granted, it's one solution, right? But it's not getting you the maximum on your investment. So try something different. Try something different so that you get more out of it. That way, next year when it's your birthday, you get to go to Brazil for 2 weeks. And when you get home, she's fucking
But you see that though?
ready
But the
and
way-
waiting
but the way
with peace.
With the way things go for 10 years, that should already happen. Because it ain't, I put it like this, honey. There's nothing I can do more.
I disagree.
Is Jamie.
I disagree.
I just want to know.
I think you can make some adjustments to your thinking, and that is where change will occur inside of your thinking. Not with the stuff you're nailing, but just inside of your growth areas. Sounds like you're being a little bit stubborn because you're right. You know?
So should he adjust his all the way or should?
I didn't say all the way.
Because you're saying
I
adjust
said-
his, but you're not saying y'all should adjust it together.
Because
Exactly.
she's,
So
So
I
it's
don't-
100% on him.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying. But she's making the home. She's the one that's making sure that you.
No, he's making the home. What the fuck? No, he's making the home. Without him providing everything, she would not have a home. Without him paying for the crib. Without him paying for the cars and everything. Without him inserting his sperm, there would be no home. What are we talking about? What?
Got peace and that you don't grade too soon.
You can't say she making me like that pieces. We arguing.
Okay, so what I'm suggesting is that you make adjustments in the areas
This is crazy.
that piss her off, even though it may not be. Now you can keep doing it this way. It's just not going to get you
So how about
the
she
result.
make adjustments?
She's not going to do that.
So
because
that's so okay. But I just said so.
not gonna
Basically,
do
what you're
that.
telling me is
That's crazy.
It's all right for her to be wrong and not make adjustments, but me who doing borderline everything right to still make adjustments. That don't make sense. I'm just saying like that don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
That's
If I
zero
was cheating,
sense.
right? Just say about cheating, it'd be like maybe if you stop cheating, she'll be happy. But we know we're not cheating, right? If I was beating on her, you'd be like, stop beating on her.
Right.
Maybe all this stuff we can do. But since you can't say none of that stuff, I want to know what exactly I need to stop doing if I'm providing.
She can't give you anything, bro. She can't. It's nothing that she can say. She just wants to coddle another woman. This is what women do with each other. Not all women, but some women. This is just what they do. They don't call each other out. They don't hold each other accountable. They keep each other in that same space. Oh, girl, you straight right where you keep doing what you doing. It's him. He need to do this. He that. He wrong. He that. No, maybe it's her. Maybe you need to take some stress off of me. Yeah, this ain't gonna last long. If they continue to operate like this man he's still successful. He's still in good shape. He still look like he's young. He will find another one. Guaranteed. As long as he keep them three things, he will find another woman. You will not find another man who's going to provide this lifestyle that he is providing for you.
Nice home for her, providing safety, providing food and money and all the life and all this stuff. What can I do? You keep saying make adjustments. That's all I'm asking you. Adjusting
what?
Your empathy, your communication, your ability to put yourself into her shoes inside of those areas where she does not feel comforted, where she feels uncomfortable. That way you can lead her to where you are, because you're there already. Lead her to where you are, to this right place. Take her on the journey so that she can get it. So step inside of her shoes. Be more compassionate and understanding to what she's feeling, because you keep coming to the table with what you're feeling, your facts, your logic, your data, and you guys are just going to keep bumping heads because you just want her to bend on this, but it's how she feels.
Because you want somebody to lead, right? But if I'm trying to lead you and you're not following,
I'm telling you exactly what to do to make the change.
No, you're not.
But you're speaking from a following.
Yeah, like
speaking from a follower because you want somebody to lead you.
I'm speaking from a perspective of being a woman, but also thinking like a man. You know, like I know.
Think like a man.
You can't think or be a man. Y'all just want.
I'm doing the best that I can with the information that I've
like
gathered.
You are, but that's the only thing we're gonna always disconnect, because that's basically what's going on is, okay, you're doing 99.9% things right. Do more. It's steady.
It's not do more. It's do different. It's do different.
No, which is more.
No, because the things that you're doing that are uncomfortable, you can just, that time that it takes for you to do those things, you can fill that space with something that's going to connect better with her.
And
so why can't she do that with him?
Exactly.
So if she knew how he was, which you've been like this since she met you, so why can't she find a way to tweak around it?
So
then how is it? What the? This is insane. This is all the women out there. Come on, man. Put in the comments. Are y'all agreeing with this? If y'all had a man who paid for everything, the man said since he met her, she ain't paid for nothing. He didn't bought her cars. He bought her the house she wanted. She does not have to work. She don't work. But yet there is no adjusting that she needs to make in order for him to have peace. He does all of this stuff, and she's still finding a problem. Whether that problem is whatever it is, communicate, whatever. So she's not supposed to adjust. She's not supposed to come to the table or the issue or the relationship, whatever, right, with some type of solution. She's not supposed to adjust the way she's coming at him when he's working and doing all of these things. So she's not supposed to relieve him of his stress. It's supposed to be all him with everything he's already doing. To the fellas, do y'all agree with this? Put it in the comment section, man.
But if you do, if you make these adjustments just on leading her differently in these areas, then you guys both get to be happy.
Listen, y'all, this video pretty long already, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not let me elevate until we hear the head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Make sure y'all like, hype, and pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Gone.